In this video, we'll discuss how to write empirical formulas. An empirical formula is the formula with the lowest whole number ratio of atoms in a compound as compared to molecular, which are as they actually exist. Here's two examples. The molecular formula, this is the actual formula, but if we simplify our subscripts, we can simplify down to 1, 2, 1. That would be the empirical formula. The empirical formula can be determined by using percent composition or by simplifying the molecular formula. But they can actually be the same. Empirical and molecular formulas can be the same. In this example, we'll look at calculating the empirical formula with a percent of carbon at 63.15%, hydrogen is 5.30%, oxygen 31.55%. Step 1, change that percent sign to grams. That's it. All of these percentages, just change that number to grams. What you're really doing is you're multiplying by 100 grams, but it doesn't matter. It's just simply write grams instead. Step 2, divide by the molar mass of each one of these elements. It'll give you a number of moles for that element, and then you want to find the lowest number. Oxygen has the lowest number of moles. So next, we're going to divide all of those by the lowest number. Since 1.9719 is the lowest, we're going to divide them all by that. If you're lucky, you get a whole number for each. We didn't, so we have to figure out how to get a whole number. And what you have to do is multiply by a whole number. So 6.28, if you multiply that by 3, you get 8. And obviously, if you multiply 1 by 3, you get 3. So then you write your formula. The ratio is 883, C8H8O3. But how do we know that it's in this order? How do we know it's carbon, hydrogen, oxygen? Well, electronegativity. You arrange the elements in order of lowest to highest electronegativity. The exception is hydrogen. Hydrogen you will always write last unless there are elements from 6A and 7A. Then you write it before those, just like this. So carbon has the lowest electronegativity, and then oxygen is higher, but we don't care about hydrogen because, it goes at the end or before 6A and 7A elements. So there you go.